Jungie, it's about thing I want to recreate here before we start, right, Jungie? Because see, this part of the tune is my favorite part. You know?
I feel it's the bottle.
Let me try and do it here now. Let me see if you could do it. First drink for the year, you know. Everything good, my brother?
Yeah, man, everything cool.
Welcome, you know.
Man. Thanks,
I'm glad to have you
I
here.
appreciate that.
I want to let everybody
know,
no, reach out to Jungie, and you reach here one time as I reach out to you.
Very effective.
Very effective, very efficient.
Nothing selective.
It's my place I want to start, you know. I could start here, so.
Spin it.
To drink till thy kingdom come. The middle of the week or the month end done. When a night time on the burning sun, we gonna
drink. Wait, now I artist here and I trying to.
And everybody know I like to drink me rum when I'm drinking it down in tongue, shifting and I'm falling down. I like to drink me rum, shifting and I'm falling down when I'm drinking it down in tongue.
Bring out the rum.
Leave me, let me drink up, have a new rum shop. Woman and the glory and everything pump up. Them woman, them God bless, they come out to impress. 2 days on the road again, carnival is rum fest. I don't care what people say again. Lie down on the road, all in the drain. This thing it is help with so much pain. Everybody, drink, we gonna drink, and everybody from the back to the, everybody, I like to, oh God.
Hey, we can't get them for free. We can't get them everything for free, brother. It's Carnival week, men have to save their voice.
Yeah, man.
Brother, congratulations. A big season. How the season treating you?
Right now, we're just appreciating everything as it come, and obstacles will appear, but you either go around, go above, or go beneath, you know? But I standing ground and everything good. Tires was soft in the early, I replaced it, so I'm running with run flat.
They can't stop you now.
They could slow me down, but they can't stop me. Yeah, man.
Well, boy, it's about a word you like to use. I want to talk about in this podcast here called determination. I hear you talk about that often.
Yeah, boy.
How important that is to you, boy?
Well, it is mandatory that, how to put it, boy? I's old school. I's not Air Force One.
Right.
Right? So, it have things that becomes necessary to achieve what it is you need to achieve, not what you want,
right?
What you need to achieve. And I appreciate the fact that plenty times you will get turned down, right? Some people become sour,
right?
And they will bad talk and they, you have to use that as manure to produce flowers,
right?
You know? And okay, and a good, no problem, I will show you.
Right.
Oh, you so quiet, but you so quiet. Poor Mike, man.
Yeah, well, we see that. We see that.
Yeah, man.
That's one of the things make me reach out to, you know. And we have plenty history to talk, but I see a few things I see in Feds this year. I hear you say he's the oldest artist in the history of Trinidad and Tobago to ever bust.
The oldest breakout artist in the history. Somebody say, Bo.
Bo! How it feeling this year after all the determination?
Between me and you, it's been a while I've been clapping for everybody, you know?
Right.
But I decided to clap for myself now. And even if others who I was clapping before for don't clap for me, it's okay.
Yeah.
Anytime you emphasize and try to gravitate around that low vibration, you'll remain low, you know? So once you shake, one need to be shake, gravity is there, but God is also, you know? So you will rise to the occasion.
Yeah, well, I see you rising. And who produced this song? Who produced it? Writing for yourself? Where did the idea come from?
Well, honestly speaking, if somebody give you an idea, like let me say Corey give me an idea, I will put written by Corey, and because too often people like, how to put it? I plain spoken, right? People like, you're in a restaurant, you're selling food.
Right.
They want all the praise. You have to remember, pimento peppers was cut, coconut was great. Think about the people in the background, you catch me? So every little percentage of the assistance given, you have to acknowledge them. And with that now, they will give you more because they feel appreciated.
Of course.
You can't just want to focus on the attention. The attention is there, but you can't seek it.
Right.
You know?
So plenty went into it. Plenty hands went into it.
Yes.
That is good. That is
Well,
good.
since about 2014, yeah, I left an organization willingly, you know, and I decided I want to venture out on my own. But venturing out on your own, I had some issues. And it have a lot of people right now with mental situation. I'm not crazy, I'm not mad. But sometimes, just so you could catch the cold, right, Tylenol may work for you, Advil may work for you, it mightn't work for me.
Yeah.
So I had also dig really, really deep to get myself out of a dark place. Since 2014, to about a couple of years well. And the sad thing is, people just talk to people. So you don't want to tell people your business for it to spread like peanut butter. You know? So plenty of the things I would keep to myself, whereas I was supposed to go out and get the help I required. But just like everything under the sun, that time expired. And I'm in a good place mentally right now. Depression is no more.
Nice.
And trust me, race gone.
Race gone. I see you holding it with two hands.
Because last year, I decided to come out and let people know where I was mentally.
Right.
And it wasn't about shows or anything like that. It was about just, how to put it, just praying myself, let people see what he is capable of.
Right.
I already knew what was coming this year. And this year still is not about shows. This year is about effort because I'm 51 going on 52.
Right.
And I consider myself the oldest breakout artist.
Nice.
You know, some people go, well, but what wrong with he, boy? Where he going and where I going? Where I going? Watch and see.
We watching.
I'm very determined. And you have to pass through the gallery before you reach in the house.
Yeah.
So right now I'm doing the groundwork. I started in the streets, on the road, until I reach stage.
Yeah. Well, I want to go back to that start, because let me tell you the first time I introduced you as a little fella in St. James when men used to come up from St. James sect.
Yeah.
I know you're wrong since them times.
Yeah, I used to be chanting.
Yeah. Men was chanting, so you were telling me that in St. James sect, which is a kind of hub for the culture in its own way too.
Yeah, man.
Maximus and them would be around your time too.
Edgel. Well, I left Edgel and Corey in school.
Right.
That's all of them. Corey being Ziggy.
Right.
Yeah.
I got you.
Them are my two big sons, man. Yeah, man. Make me very proud, and I could say it loud.
Good. And you and them fellas good now.
Very good.
That's good.
The thing about it is, a lot of people saying he's not no breakout artist, but like he doing this thing now. But you remember we used to chant, and in chanting you must have the properties of being able to freestyle. The rhyming comes natural, you know. I remember General Grant, you know. It had Charlie Chan. It had so much of them, and I look up to them in terms and I say, I want to be so, I want to be, you know.
Right.
Yeah, the ideas are no post laurel.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a speak here.
Some people didn't know what you're talking about there at all, you know. Some people lost right now.
Yeah. But them days was some good days, man.
Yeah.
Real good days. You see, Kisskidee Caravan, it made such a forum. And the forum was, even if you didn't make the team, at least you was in the stands.
Right.
Be it as a backer, a goalkeeper, wherever you was. You didn't make the team, but you was part of the unit.
I got you.
1 second, This is my daughter calling me. It's very
That's
mandatory. Shania, daddy will call you back. I'm trying to make some money here by promotional means, all right? Love you, baby. All right. Yeah. You know this is about realness.
It's real. It's real. It's as real as it gets.
She's in Canada.
Oh, she abroad.
Yeah.
Nice one. You're making sure daddy good.
But I'm not making the phone ring out for she to feel something wrong because usually there's answer.
That's important.
Yeah.
That's important. Them first. That's what we do.
But this is history because nobody not answering phone on the program.
And nobody is making it as entertaining as that
neither. Yeah.
But you say you were around Kisskidee Caravan at the time?
Yes, never got the chance. Well,
right.
I never got the chance to participate in any of the events, but I always in Keisha Diaz.
Right.
My mom and her mom, she was the secretary of the place.
Right.
Well, good. She always said, come through, Mr. Ken Holder.
Right.
You know, and I tell different, a lot of different people I wouldn't say look up to or idolize, but their energy was very compatible with where my headspace was. Like Omari, Kindred, you know. Well, Granty was Granty. Them time you couldn't touch, you know.
Yeah.
But I used to go more or less to pay attention. Not seek it, but pay attention.
Yeah. You're soaking it in.
And I learn. You see, sometimes in life, it's different phases. And even if you don't catch it now, that don't mean that you will never catch it. It's just not your time, and you have to learn to catch.
But I had to ask you about that, you know, because I hear many people talk almost the opposite of what you say. Many people, the narrative is that somebody holding them down, somebody keeping them back, somebody. But you talking about being in Kisskidee.
I find that is the easiest thing for people to say, and that's a bit that mental laziness. Because look, for example, right? It will have the few people that know Jungie. But I is old school. Nobody know me like an artist that coming out every year. Nobody was expecting me, right? So what it is you have to do is you have to sit down and analyze the thing properly. I did my homework. I watch, I understand, and I pay attention. I say, here what's going on. Even though you have friends on the radio, nobody don't want to hear only carnival time. Hey, what's happening, boy? Everything cool? Give me a tune and play. No. After a while, it started to get annoying.
Of course.
Yeah. So what I will do now is, people pay attention to effort. The effort must be real, because you must know if it's Papi Show or man on, right? So I would go little events. Sometimes it has 6 people. That's all right. I treating it like the place ram.
I see
and
that.
they're giving it your all. So it start off with 1, it start off with 2, it start off with 3. Then you start getting calls because people like the coordination which you're distributing what it is you're going with. If he could get on like that with 6 and 7 people in our place, you could imagine it, you know? So I started hitting them the ABC. XYZ wasn't far after.
Yeah.
Trust me. What? Brutal.
Wait, tell me that paying attention. You say earliest days in the industry. You tell me a story about how you used to thief artists and carry them and bring them in the industry.
Well, boy. Well, you see, some people like let me say for example, forget soca or reggae or whatever.
Right.
We're just talking about music in general. Some people like when people already establish to jump on the bandwagon and say, I'm responsible. I have the ability to see talent and nurture it, right? And too often you tend to say, I break out this one, and it's not break out. They had talent. They just needed it to, marinate a little bit. And trust me, I had a mental seasoning to get into your cranium and expand it.
Right.
Yeah. And Edgel Thomas and Ziggy Ranking. It was no Ziggy Ranking, Corey Francis. Ooh, everybody know. Love them bad then, love them bad now. Yes. And used to have chanting little competitions and thing. And just like now, nobody not taking, right? Not to say that an artist is nobody, but nobody not taking a nobody to bring on stage to slow them down.
Of course.
It have to be somebody who lacks selfishness. So step back, or make some noise for this one, make some noise. No, people have time
don't see
with
it
that.
much again. No, you don't see it.
There's a level of greed that is in high definition that has taken over. Watch me. Jesus Christ. I have vibes, man. No 12 tribes, man. Anyhow, back to my
brothers.
Yeah, man. Ziggy now. Boy, Ziggy did nice. Ziggy have a nice little flat top, And oh yes, he liked it was no bougie, he liked Mega,
Mega Wanton.
Yeah. But he had the ability to store it in his head. Very educated.
Yeah.
I know, not that I didn't do good at school. Peer pressure had me jumping St. James Second, and he going by Abu Bakr.
You're close enough.
Yeah, you hit my bong, sorry, you hit you for 6. And I was just, boy, it wasn't easy. But thank God for Squeezy. So with that being said, yeah, boy, Ziggy was nice, boy. Ziggy, we used to go up in Ziggy mother, well, it's in parents' house, you know. We say, Jungie, eat, here this, here that, and you know, pass idle thing, we eat, we drink. But the main objective is to get him out of there, because nobody, that part of Caranage, that is the wealthy section. So nobody can hear you there. And the wealthy people don't want to hear, ooh.
No. You had to get to the ground.
Right.
Yeah.
So it used to have competitions over on our side, which is Hague Street.
Right.
That is Gaza, not Riverside Plaza. And Fly On was the DJ.
Right.
Aldrin, old school general in the area, used to keep like chanting competitions. So Ziggy, he used to get a little money on the side, take money and tell me, well, let we have a uniform. So I went in town, buy 2 tie-dye jersey.
Nice.
But his mother, it was not that she disliked me. It was, she was more focusing on securing her son, because this person keep coming. But I trained to my lame, a very tame. And watch me, I work my way into the family. Till they saying, Jungie, eat. Miss Diana, big up, I love you. Mr. Hugh, I love you same way. Jungie, eat. And they used to prepare a little thing, and I say, good, I get him now.
Right.
So I used to teach him now. And instead of going all about where they will see, we'll pass through a truck and reach over on Hague Street. So people start seeing him because I did bad on a mic over there, you know, chanting easy.
Yeah.
So with that being said, when you come from, you're not slow, you just take your time and walk, right, Corey? So what I'm saying is, when you come from this part of life,
Right.
tell me when you're done now.
I feel like I'm done, boy.
When you come from this part of life, and you come over in the Gaza, people watching you so, and it's long mouth.
Yeah.
What?
They need this stamp.
But I have to solidify the fact that he is me,
Sure.
and I am him, right? And in the chanting competition, people start coursing, boy, bip. Ziggy father was the ex-minister of works.
Yeah?
Yes, the Honorable Mr. Hugh Francis, you know. And with that being said, now hold that mic, boy. I had to explain to them first, because I want them tearing up.
Boy, yeah. You could get eats up there.
All I hear what going on. You see this man here? This is we. And after we is we, but somebody say boom bang, they're watching me so.
You waiting.
What? But Ziggy and them are big Julie Mango Cheney back right there we used to sit down.
Right.
It's the first time I saw, because I remember where I come from is single parent, and things were a bit tough, but we were never under poverty.
Yeah.
People tend to, well, but we come from poverty is not lack of money, poverty is lack of options. And I never had no hard upbringing.
Yeah.
But what you don't know, and most of the people don't know, I grew up in the bush.
Right. Really?
When I say in the bush, right when you're going down Shagarama, sort of Scallywag. While you pass Scallywag and you bend the corner to go down, the boardwalk.
Yeah.
Remember the sort of people used to be selling? Right,
All
right.
kind of fruit,
That's
something like that.
Grove Road.
Right.
So when the rain fall, we on the hill, and we live in a jupa. Well, there's nothing to talk about, because if you don't remember where you come from, your car, you know?
Of course.
So it's latrine, there's rainwater, is this or that. So I developed a thing for people who trying. So I willing to give anybody a chance, because people used to bypass me in the bush. When the rain not falling, we live in the swamp. We have water hole, and you know.
Yeah.
So the family end up with high blood pressure throughout, because everything, we didn't have fridge and thing. So we used to corn and catch fish.
So the sauce.
So we corn everything for it to last. And that is from since PTSD had Thomas Bus with the green strip and only going bzzz, bzzz. You catch me? Salvatore building. You're getting your ID card. Yeah, that's a dream.
What's that? People don't know why Salvatore
Yeah.
building is. You're lost in people.
Dr. Eric Williams now swearing he didn't even have the hearing idiot.
He ain't good
Oh,
enough. That.
oh God. Watch me. After one time it's two boy.
But
So with that, you know, I love my Ziggy. And it was Ziggy Ranking. He never changed it. I was Jungie Ranking, and he said he want to be a Ranking too. So it was Jungie Ranking, Ziggy Ranking.
Yeah.
And boy, after I done let our crowd know he is he, if I don't control the thing, I had to be able to control all you. Because anytime all you rush my partner is back and I'll with a mic, I'll be them merciless with that mic.
Yeah, that's your crowd now.
Yeah. So it had a thing, I think it's Lady Saw. Whatever the person name is, they're paying me. Man have a right, two man have a right to say,
I know the tune, yeah.
What? That's the way we like, boy. And Ziggy go running, oh yes. Yeah, and we win that competition.
Nice.
The people accept us. And then we bounce up Ninjutsu, who was Ninja.
From Asylum?
Yes. Them time, it didn't know Asylum yet.
Yeah, it couldn't be.
He was just vouching and trying to get her wrong, but he could sing over anything he hear.
Yeah, bad artist.
So Apolline Riddler Red, Ziggy, down to Maximus now, which was Magadan them time.
Yeah, Magadan.
Normal, nice. Wabun father.
Yeah.
Normal. But the thing about it is, he never put on anything.
No.
What you see now is then. Because I used to wonder, like, so it's always serious, but it's not serious. He was paying attention to development, you know, and he wanted good for himself. Right. And very, very talented. And I hear him, you know, I used to go Rai, which is King Courage now. That time was Rai. He had a little dad, Sushama pulling bull. For those who don't know, pulling bull is not what you're thinking. No, more, no counting, like taxi, hustle. You catch me? Yeah. He used to pull bull by Bones Road. Everybody know Rai now, King Courage. And he had a little dad, Sushama, the whole trunk rotten, but not forgotten. Records in the back. And we go on. Pick up Maximus. Why I saying Maximus? Pick up Edgil, which is Magadan.
Yeah.
Yeah. He mommy, well, go in again. Yeah, he going down Carnage, moms. Go jump in. We leave like we going down Carnage. Kill a little bit by La Hulkhead because we know we going out.
Yeah.
And mommy watching. I know mommy can see when I tell her I drive. Blade. So me, Maximus, at the time Magadan.
Right.
And yeah. We used to go all about, and watch me. They just started to improve. When I say improve, the more you do something, is the better you get.
Yeah.
And I feel real good about them today. You know? Yeah.
But I'm sure they feel real good to see you this year too. I'm sure they feel good themselves, you know, when they see you out there.
Well, they both just call me regularly, you know, give me a little advice, because at the end of the day, that chanting thing played out. They took it to a professional level, a business aspect. Right. So it have a lot of the things that I didn't know that they involve me in, they tell me, and yeah, we keep it real good, you know. I used to feel real good. Them time I had a little problem, and I go in Canada.
Right.
And boy, I only watching thing. Them fellas massive.
Yeah, you're seeing them rising.
Anytime, we have to throw some for the sprays, but we don't waste alcohol, right? Anytime, yeah, they cannot touch.
Yeah, well,
I alone can't drink on. Yeah, man. Can't drink on one foot. So, I used to watch them, boy, and watch me the nice.
Yeah. Them fellas from the start, from the get-go.
But Maximus, it ain't know who better than who. Both of them good in their own way, and both of them excellent.
And both of them make their own lane too.
They don't need, and that is something from long, they don't need a song to entertain a crowd.
Let me talk about that a little bit now, because I don't marry, it's about kindred, right?
Yes.
And one of the things he said, which was a powerful statement, was the idea of just what you say, running by a radio station, trying to get the radio to promote your tune and them kind of thing. And I guess DJs fed up with people. It's 1,000 songs coming out by every day now, right?
Yeah.
And he was saying that one of the things they had pride themselves on as chanters is being able to entertain a crowd with a song that nobody don't know.
Yes.
And I see you by a poolside, boy. It's one of the greatest things I see on Instagram in a while. I see you run off a stage and run around a pool.
No, because the DJ was balling. I would have done perform.
Oh, this is after Iowa?
Yeah, a couple people perform, and people balling wait now, because I stand up there in this big. What mess you used to play for? I ain't know the football thing. But first I like Ziggy and the Maximus. Maximus used to do that years ago. Remember in the soccer t-shirts?
Yeah, I remember that.
Right. I say, you see, me can go in tongue and pay no 5 and 6 for this and that.
Right.
Is soccer jersey in the bumbo.
Yeah, you're going.
Yeah. Pona into Miami or wherever the man does pay for the short man.
Yeah, Messi. Yeah, into Miami.
With the next one only running him down, the bodyguard.
Yeah.
Right. And I go now there, and I just rock back. Me, I'm feeling to myself, but people paying attention.
Right.
So it have a squad in the corner, so the ball, wait, not Jungie, you're singing now. I was to sing, but after George done, I say, boy, I go just rock back. I said, Jungie, you're mad or what? You come quite up here to take hot sun? And I cue the DJ. And that was TC. TC tell Howie, squeeze Jungie there, boy. So he say, right now, the man with the biggest rum tune. But you see now, I don't like confusion. What I like is growth. So I'm not saying I have the biggest rum tune, but I have the biggest effort to grow a tune that people don't know. Since November and you road up and down, if you see me like a jam it, here, there, beer, people might be boiling, but he going mad.
So you're waiting on radio, you're doing your
mad.
thing.
Nobody radio pays attention to the street.
Right.
The street don't pay attention to the radio. So the gravity what coming down is from the street to the radio. And when the DJ called me and said, Jungie, come now, yeah, your thing. I say, yeah. I gave it, I wait for Howie to think. And one thing with me, I'm very confident, right? I could broco, I could handicap, one eye, big head, big belly. Give me a mic and hush. I will do the rest.
Facts.
And with that, I introduce myself. My name is Jungie, the oldest breakout artist. At first, people was wondering, but why is he saying that? Shut up. I have the mic. I am the oldest breakout artist in the history of Trinidad and Tobago.
Salute to that.
Somebody say bow, and as a ball bow, you feel like stand up there and da-da-da-da.
Yeah. I see you take off.
Give me some room. And I go, you don't wait for the crowd to come to you. I is not Jesus Christ, I can't run in that pool. I say, you see that? Try to run across there and get wet early.
Yeah.
I run around. Give me some room there, partner. Hey, and you know.
Yeah.
But a lot of people thought, just the excitement, I enjoyed it and I dive in the pool after. But TCI opened big, he catch it back because he thought I dive with the mic.
Yeah, I got you.
Show the mic and it was nice. Yeah, man.
Yeah. I see people accepting it. People accepting the song. From the time when this song come out, it constantly build from the work that you put in.
But the thing about it is, if I did just leave that song for the radio to build it, you remember, when you have 400 to 600 songs, you can't remember. I wonder if Jungie sing this year, but Jungie not accustomed singing, so you're looking for that.
Right.
But when it is here, the streets have to pick up. You have to network your thing too. Because I don't have no camera person following me.
Right.
It have plenty of the artists, they have camera people.
Yeah.
What I decide to do is, whoever I'm going with, you know or you don't know, just tape me. And I will zoom up, I will do my thing, and I wait until 2 days. You have to give people the idea of what's going on now.
Fresh.
Yeah. So some of them, they may not be in the megapixels you reach, but if it is, you want more megapixels, get a camera person for me. You know? You have to take what you get.
Well, you're taking it. Because, and you I mean, coming from that era, chanting, watching men like Prime and Ziggy go on the way, is impressive to see how, because then, right? To build a song then, as you say, you had to be on the ground, you had to hit spots, you had to meet people, network. But in networking, you figure out some things in social media, because after them early days of chanting, me looking up to men who used to chant and thing. The next time I see you was a motivational speaker on Instagram.
Boy, between me and you, I is a man of many hats. I don't like to wear it, but at this point, you see the landing strip clean. So how I ball it there? Me ain't play no thing with them young girl and boy. What do grandpa? No, I lick off the landing strip. Yeah, boy, watch me. Yeah, it's easy. But here is now, before I forget.
Tell me.
Dr. General Grant and all don't even know who, he know me, but he don't know who I am.
He can't connect from the back in the day.
Yeah, who I am. That day, boy, in PSA. He get the blame. He don't even know. I never tell him because I say, oh God, boy. Up to this day, but I'm talking now.
Yeah.
It had a show in PSA, right opposite Long Circle Mall. Them Jamaicans come down heavy. Boy, and Lizard escape. Lizard from Long Circle.
I remember Lizard.
Right.
Talking about back in the day.
Lizard escape.
Yeah.
And Juice Crew was the DJ. The whole of the DB squad. I don't know if Lizard was there. I don't know if Bachak or Ans was there. But boy, the squad thick. But you know when you like the chanting, anywhere you hear if it's Spectrum, this place, Carnival City, you find it.
You used to follow it, yeah.
Boy, gone, boy. And it have this man from Caranage. He was a cook on one of them vessels, so money playing, so I up under him. I don't have it, but he paying for me. He like my energy.
Yeah.
His name is Del Darby from Caranage.
Yeah.
And he said, let we go. And boy, going to the event. And I begging to go. And general all of them, I want them to know who I am. I wish I didn't go. Boy. Juice Screw. He gave me a chance.
Right.
And he said, wait. No, Juice Screw that finished band was Teddy Mohammed.
Yeah, boy.
The father of Lynx.
Right.
Yeah. And
Lynx is Teddy Mohammed's son. I didn't know
Yes,
that up to
Kevin Lynx.
today. Shit.
All right. Kevin Lynx, your ratings going up.
Yeah, but by me for sure.
Yeah. So they asked me what rhythm I want. It was T-T-T-T-Tin, T-T-T-T-Tin. I know it's my pet manager, but it's my powder. And boy, they put on the big record. We did not know Serato and all them Pato and, you know. So with that, things had to squeeze. And boy, I remember it like yesterday because some people just put on show and make up thing.
Right.
You cannot, I have no memory, it's not flash drive. So you have to know what you're speaking about and speak about what you know.
Right.
And speak slow. Right. Let me take a drink. Huh?
Yeah,
Let me take a glass.
I know if I'm going to make it.
So with that being said, he squeeze, you know that to pour anything.
Yeah.
And he pour anything, boy. And boy, all the thing Jungie could sing about to get her forward is Lizard. Papa, I say Lizard great. Lizard great, Lizard great, Lizard great. Send for Panadol, police get headache. Early the morning when Lizard escape, he open up the cell block, he shoot off the gate. Remington steel. Watch me.
Sure.
Lizard or skin teeth, he shoot out teeth and plate. I hear blow.
Yeah.
I say no, it's my mind. Listen to me. I hear bap, 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 bap. I say, but I no galvanize here, and I watch it. But long time is not like how Chandler and them have these improvised lighting systems. It was a long cone, and it is just open the flap.
Right.
So a man in the middle of the party had that on you. You can't see nothing, just what in front of you. So he turning, so I ain't seeing. I hear bop. I say, nah, that sound like bottle. Oh God. And boy, them bottles start to ring like it's a machine gun. Bada, bap, bap, bap. I say, witness, me the pelted. Because the team used the Lizard thing to generate riot, boy. Watch me, first time. You know them big dog? First time I see Al Station. That's the correct name for the dog?
Yeah, back in the day.
Listen to me.
That don't exist again.
That had the leather thing on the mouth, so I feel as the event expired them. Watch me, gone. Take off from the handler. Al Station dog looking for the exit. Blade.
Looking for shelter.
Gone. And boy, them men started to turn over tent. They started to turn over thing. Watch
So
me.
what bottle pelting for Lizard and them 90 dance?
It was just a creating energy for chaos.
All right, that will I guess.
Because the boat bar, they did not get robbed. Robbery is hello, pass your thing and stick up. No. The people left money, everything getting out. Back and what? The next day, boy, all on the Sunday punch. Remember them papers? Yeah. Dancehall show gets scrapped due to violent lyrics and the poor general grand picture. I will never forget that. Remember, nobody don't know Jungie.
Yeah, and he's the face of the thing back then.
Boy.
Oh, man.
Violent. And since I never tell him,
Well, when he come here, I go remind him. Whenever he come, I go remind him.
What? But that was chaos. But we had some good times too. Because as a child, I'm not expecting the younger ones to know. We, like now it's Carnival, we used to look forward to we parents cooking pilau. Even though it do have coleslaw. Just to come into town, Victoria Square, Adam Smith Square,
Savannah.
and sit down. They used to roll out wherever sheet. It don't have to be new. And you're there and you sit down and you're enjoying, and Tambu swinging in a tight pants.
Remember them days, boy?
Watch me, what? David Rudder, Bahia, man, girl, everything, and watch me, ding, 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 and watch me, we watching these people and them, and it was nice, real nice. Royal Castle car park, and you know, but after one is two, and the music change. So what I'm saying too is, no disrespect to no producer,
Right.
but some of the music I'm hearing, it's not appealing to me. I like real music. So some people will say that he's stuck in a time.
Yeah.
I'm not stuck in a time. I know what it is I want and I know what I'm going to get. I like brass. I like live guitars. I like bass. I like drums. So if you listen to Drinking Rum, you will hear is you're singing towards a band. You know, it's very effective.
Yeah, listen, when I listen to this song, right, what are the first things that hit you? When I get past the ice in the glass and I get past that first part, one of the first things I hear is a piece of guitar riff, right? And it's funny you talk about PSA, right? You was there, so you
Brass
know the
Festival.
days where Brass Festival, when a band finish and a next band start, it's real instrument coming down, it had no...
Boy.
So when you hear a man play a guitar, that would have played... What you have in the beginning of your song days, what would it be playing live in Spectrum?
Well, I take that, I wouldn't say it's a sample, it was just an example. I like the rhyme, eh?
Just an example.
Yes. And what we did is, Kyle Peters from the band with voice, very
bad.
effective.
Very, very bad.
Yeah, no, say it in block letters.
Yeah,
say
but
it in
he's something
comments.
else. He's different.
And boy, ting 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 ting. I don't know. You're mad or what? You catch me?
You were driving coming down.
Hard boy. And he gave Keskies, which is Keston.
Right.
Yeah. Keston, which is Keskies. At first he didn't like, because he say, he find her going back too far. But what it is I was telling him is, you have to go back to foundation before bricks go on top of it. Because you don't build house and then put foundation after.
Yeah.
So I decided to experiment. Why it is I run hard? It was harder for me. Why it was harder for me is, I wouldn't say I'm a nobody, but I'm an artist / entertainer. Because to be an artist, right, some may not agree, but you have my number, call me, let me deal with all you. To be an artist, you're depending on the radio play. So you go in a crowd, everybody know your song and they're singing. With me, someone asks, but why you only pulling up, shut up your mouth and let me do my thing. You catch me? I know what I think, and I'm not running on no stage. Hey, like a Baptist going crazy, and the people don't really know. You pull up and you talk to them. Here what's going on. My name is Jungie.
Yeah, I see you do that every time.
I am the oldest breakout artist in the history of Trinidad and Tobago. Somebody say bow.
Proven.
When the ball bow, sometimes it sound like a 22, we don't use that again. I want to hear the AK. Say it over. Bow. All right, this is my rendition. All who drinking rum, up there, and we start ting. People can appreciate that. You will run out there and I don't know, dead or alive. No, people know these things. Next year, however, I can run out with it.
There's the investment.
Come on.
There's the investment. It's showing. I see you talking, as I say, I saw you on Instagram.
Yeah.
And you used to be, I've ended up following you because you just used to push positivity. And at them days, I like General Grant, me and make the connection between you on Instagram versus you from back in the day.
Yeah.
So I just following it. So after a while, I said, boy, Jungie, there's the same man.
Yes.
But
well, I got a
always push
Jungle
that
name
message.
from Bungie. It's Jungie I was, and he tell me change it, you know, and get something fresh and Jungleless. But at the end of the day, I like what I like, and Jungleless does not represent me.
Yeah, people know
Jungie
you as
represents
too,
me.
I suppose.
Yes.
Yeah.
So with that, I went back to the Jungie, and it was already hard for it's burpa, excuse me.
Go ahead.
It was hard for me, you know, like people like the ball, pardon me. No, we're talking real. Yeah. So with that, you know, I Corey's trouble.
Me, and
What? Cool. So with that, you know, it was hard because it will have entertainers or people in positions that not really glad with this big belly short man just come and just take a position I could have. But what I'm saying is when they were in position, I was glad for them.
yeah, I saw that.
So now the bongs and the hug up start to become less. But at my age, I have more life gone than what is in front. So I can study what you thinking about. I to study what I need, not what I want.
Yeah.
And with that being said, I will show you what I am capable of. It have a lot of things I'm capable of, but we're talking music now. And there's no vexation, no this, no that, no complaint.
Yeah.
You either listen or you don't. But I'm going to pong it in your head like a hammer, especially a ball peen. Yeah, and you're going to hear me. Not listening, no, you're going to hear me. Because I come in genuine. With me, my aura is very normal, it's very humble. It's nothing we put on, like come here, dress up fancy. No, our old pants are sneakers, the socks used already, you know. And you just be yourself. Stop trying to be who you are not. People will identify it and they will say it's a fake.
Yeah, it had to keep up to it. It had to keep up them appearances. So from the beginning of the season, you say November, right? To
November,
performing in front, you say 6 people and them thing. What's your feeling running on Army stage, boy?
Well, boy, that in itself, you just have things to remember. Because I do have a vehicle right now, and to show you how I am so pure, these is things people don't want people to know because they want you to feel they're so well off.
Image.
I do have a vehicle right now. I leave Eddie from traffic. They decided, Jungie, we're going to give you a chance. He know me from long. When I live in Canada, Eddie singing, "Way the fuck you hold me for my little daughter."
Remember them days,
I
boy?
wrap she up in blanket. I buy a Trinidad flag and I stick it in a second-hand stroller. You hear I say? People not talking. There is a level of realness that is not common. True or false?
True.
Right. So, I buy a second-hand stroller at Trinidad flag. The flag was new, eh? And I say, I go in and watch Eddie and Chinese Laundry. Eddie and him come up with the band. Them days, watch me the spitting fire.
Yeah. That man is the hottest thing. There.
What? And I went to Lamport Stadium. Ellsworth James, he is deceased presently. He brought them up. And we go there, and my little child wrap up. I know she cold, she can't talk. She's a baby, but she had to take that. It's Eddie and him. So when he remember the kind of devotion I had behind them, you know, because people in Canada, I can't say America, but you see Canada.
Yeah,
Jesus
they're
Christ.
following you.
When you see a soca artist come up, these people coming out.
They're all.
So we always used to keep touch on T's, which is Toya, that's his niece.
Right.
All of we have a bond, so we always link in. So I tell him I go in and sing, and hear me, and he laughing, kya. So when it is I draw to his attention, the song that I produce, the song that I sing, Kisskidee was the producer.
Right.
Shaft, which is Jason Bishop.
All right.
When I call him and I tell him this is the direction I'm going, he say, yeah, but you're going sharp, you have to bend it a little bit. So I bend it to the point where I don't care what people say again. We drinking rum. And Kisskidee say, boy, it's too much a different thing. Just for the record, let me press pause.
Yeah.
Right. Hear this, right? In case you're wondering, but this fella heard all over the place. No. There's so much different things coming in at once. The fluctuation tends to go all over, but we staying in one zone pertaining to Jungie and the music, right?
We in the right place for that.
All right. Right. So where we was?
Well, you say. Yes, Eddie gave back that strength for the support you showed.
So, Sergeant Job, Powie, Soup is Life.
Right.
Pa, we say, but hey, you have to be an Army Fete, but I back and I'll be. I say, all right, well, you know anybody, and he tell me about Sergeant Job and thing. And as he thinks at a progress, Matthew descent, he sent the number and I called and everything.
Right.
And with that being said, they asked, do you know any band? Yes and no band. It have Marshall, it have A-Team, it have Traffic. However, A-Team, they just back everybody.
Yeah,
Good work.
They usually tight.
But what I'm saying is, trying to get on with A-Team, it will be difficult because they don't have so much people
Plenty
already,
people
right?
on, yeah.
And with Marshall, I never ventured in that way because we never, even though he grew Caranage, we never kept or we never had that communication. That's right.
Yeah,
You know, so why would I just, Marshall, you want to back me? Come on, that madness. So
Sergeant Job responsible for the artists on the
yes, as well as Matthew.
Got you.
And he said, you and Eddie good because Traffic there? I said, yes. He said, once Eddie tell you yes, send me an email, send me the song, send me a contact on your own. I say, all right, I call Eddie. I say, Eddie, just so the conversation went. This person is a real, how to put it, boy? That is Dwayne Bravo.
Yeah.
Caught me at a real low time in my life. And he never advertised what he did, but he did a lot.
Yeah.
Up to now, his studio is available to me. I don't have to think nothing, just go. But a man like to see a man help himself. You know? It have people right now not happy with this Jungie. It have people right now find he shouldn't be where he is. It have people right now who wish they had the power to pull the plug. It had people right now who would do anything within their powers to mash the brakes on me. But see Dwayne Bravo, what he do? Yeah.
But if you
So
drink into the ups, you drink into the downs, you know.
Yeah, man.
Downs is just a next opportunity to get up. I hear you say that, you know.
He reinvent me. Well, just a few conversations.
Yeah.
Sent me to do courses. Helicopter course, banksman and rigging this. He just want to find out where you want because you're making in trouble. Because I had a pass, which was a blast.
Yeah.
It wasn't plaster Paris, but it was in a cast. And between me and you, let me tell you something, in case you're wondering, I'm talking about the demo watching. You see, when you cry, it does not mean you're soft. It does not mean you're weak. It means there's a part of you that still need healing, and it is a work in progress. And if you didn't know me about some years ago, trust me, no way you was bringing me here. Not here. Trust me, somewhere else. And you're one police in the premises.
Yeah, somebody had to watch it.
And now, I think I'm doing relatively well, you know. And I think my personality can tell. And remember we was talking about all over the place? Let me come back smooth with grace, right? Eddie, he said, Jungie, I have no problem backing you.
Right.
Once it is you're sure, you talk to the promoters. I said, yes.
Yeah.
Who you talk to? I said, Job. And they sent a number for Matthew here. All right, let them know. Well, I'm let them know. I send song to the number they send. I send email. I send everything. Yeah. And the rest was history. Now, are not accustomed to stage of that size.
Yeah, big boy stage.
And boy, me a playing no game. I went down for the song check. Eddie said the driver here. First, I don't want to disappoint him. I said, yeah, driver, right? It's no driver.
Yeah.
Jungie had to look to go and get a taxi to go downtown,
Right.
to go Sawa to El Sicuro. By the time I call, a man, he say, boy, my chassis gain, no my chassis, my transmission gain some trouble. And next one, what? If you see me blade, I go in an army stage. And I take a car from here
To the crazy.
Quasi to tongue. I find the man in the Quasi taking long. I said, driver paying for the whole car. He watching me now. I want to be carrying me somewhere.
Yeah.
I said, nah.
It's safe.
You want to bring me behind by the grandstand? He said, grandstand? I dropping in tongue. I said, no problem.
Yeah.
I hire a car from tongue to, boy, when I reach Wendell face, long.
Paul.
Because I supposed to be there an hour ago, my call time. And boy,
Yeah, he didn't play with that.
no, he was not playing. So he said, what? So I can't take and absorb that energy to go and say people will know. So all he thinking on, all I studying is, hey, in my head. Yeah. And when Eddie see my face light up, and I said, I'm ready. And when they'll hold that, and I think, what? And when I run out there, it was relatively early, but I'm not studying early or late. What I'm studying is I am on army stage, and a lot of people would like to be there. And the crowd was not like somebody didn't know, but they were appreciative of the fact. Look, the fella were running all about with 6 people.
You see it.
This, look, you catch me? And look, the fella were how he ball and bow, and look, the fella were, you know what I'm saying? And same big belly Jones. I go on left, I go on right, until the belly started to get tight. I say, nah, boy, heart attack you go take me, you know? All you mad or what? I say, wheel.
Slow it down.
When they pull it down, what people like with me is the level of rawness that is uncommon.
It's uncommon.
I say, here, what going on all here? Exact words. You see this? I know this so hard now. All that to help me here. Breathing.
Yeah.
Breathe out. And with that, you know, I take in my little pants. When I find the lungs feel like he are right at choke, so I say, good. I say, we gonna drink. Them feel like part of the show. It's dead I want to dead. And watch me.
Yeah.
I like to drink my rum. But you see, for the younger ones, just like Kyrie people also gave me a chance.
As well as different.
Richard, yes. And that is not a normal stage. That is also a large stage. And I listened to Richard last year. When I told him I want to come on and sing and blah, 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 he explained me something that nobody explained. What he said is, Jungie, I want to explain you something. When I say Richard from Kyrie people,
Yeah.
he said, if it is people paying for a professional service, they come to an event. If I bring you on, the show is going to dip because you don't have that level of cough. Those weren't his exact words, but I know what he's talking about.
Right.
And instead of getting vexed and say, boy, they fighting me. No. I say, you want cough, I go get a cough. Whip kick
Yeah.
for this carnival coming.
Oh, so that was with the last year too?
That was last year,
Right.
yes. I told him, I am going to be on Carry People events. He said, good, I like this spirit. And with that, he also paid attention to effort. And with that effort, he called me and said, for sure, different. Bap, we go things as we going along.
Nice.
And with that being said, end up on the stage. Now, it had a girl to the front. She was in black. She is also a paying patron. So she is subject to her opinion. I cannot, no.
Right.
I was singing, and she motivated me in such a way she didn't know. Here she, nah, that is not it. You remember? She don't know me. She's not feeling the song.
Right, yeah.
But is from what level is she listening to what I'm saying? She not even contemplating boy, he could be on suicide watch, he could be on this.
No,
what I do.
yeah. She
them
pays
no
you money and
business.
yeah,
Right.
of course. Same thing Richard say, right?
So with that being said, I just smile and I tell the DJ cut. I say, here what going on? Everybody, good day, ba 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 ba. My name is Jungie, the oldest breakout artist. Ba ba ba. This is my first time. I say, but you know what? Sometimes in life, when you're new, a crowd may not accept you and give you a big forward, but they listen. Once it is you're serious and you know what you're about, the effort, they will absorb it and they will grow with you. And the crowd started to ray and this and that, you know, because too often, as somebody find the crowd stand up on them, so the whole
aura change.
Everything just drop, and by the end of them, boy, the people are like me. Not that the people don't like you, don't like yourself, because you have to be creative and find ways to entertain. These people come out from who get horn,
all kind of
who pay the
problem.
bill.
All kind of problem.
They come there to
And
enjoy themselves.
release, yeah,
right.
of course.
You come there and stand up and pim pilim pim pilim bam. You're working for a full stag. 60 miles per hour ahead. You catch me? Sing. Find a way.
Yeah,
Be comedic.
Yeah.
Like my boy Ding Dong. You know, he come on after me and the crowd started to ting up and he making a little joke. He say, oh God, I should not eat, boy. Oh God, my belly feeling sick. The people want laughter. I'm not saying it's a comedy show.
No, but they want to be entertained. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
TV6 called me.
Nice.
Miss Romani. And I went on the rooftop. And I am Alan Driffin.
Boy, listen, I see Marlon in the song. 1 minute I see you take a run. I see Marlon running, coming behind you. The energy
Shiny
infectious.
with me. Yes. Before I started back singing, when I was now starting to like heal myself mentally,
Right.
at our dance I used to do waka. So I used to play like a pulling to start a bushwaka. So Shiny remind me. He say waka, waka, and we laughing. But what I'm saying is, another thing to the artist, when I say, well, I is not an artist, I'm an entertainer, right?
Okay.
I don't need a radio song to catch a crowd.
Evidently.
I just need to be there in person and execute, not kill. I don't say I say kill nobody, but execute my song.
Right.
Right. So what I'm going to say here now is, as an artist, you need to work harder. Stop trying to idolize people. Be yourself. People accept you for who you are. If you're a stammer, sing stammering.
Kitchen will do it.
Right. But what I'm saying is, too much artists, you're more focusing on the look. Look at me.
A look of success, whatever that
Yes.
is. Yeah.
My belly big. I put on a t-shirt that I use already. I put spray starch on it, preferably the lemon scent. And it come back out. But he wear that already, it's mine.
Yeah.
You catch me?
You pay to wear it.
The sneakers are beaten a green New Balance, it's mine. You don't like what I'm wearing? No problem. Buy clothes and come and say, Jungie, here. Let me hit your bellas. Yeah. You know, be yourself.
Yeah.
Because you can't be looking rich and your delivery is poor.
Of course.
You know? So with me, what you see is what you get. And I'm sure they don't forget.
No.
Yeah.
I saw that moment in different and I see her pause and talk. So I didn't realize it's a lady motivate that speech.
She don't even know what she do.
Because I will tell you how I receive it. When I see you do that, I say, boy, because it's Carnival Week, right? We
Yes.
see many years with
Yes.
Carnival Week, that from Skinner Park all the way up to
Yes.
Ash Wednesday.
Yes.
That does make fortunes of people. I see Super Blue win Road March in that space of
In
time
that
when he
space of time,
released
yeah.
song them time. So when I see you take the pause there and you start to talk, it almost feel like you was talking to younger artists in a way.
Yes, because a lot of them are intimidated by crowd. Look, for example, it have places that I go and they ask me, Jungie opening? I don't have a problem with that. Open, close, just make sure the mic on. Because they want people to warm it up for them. This is not no bread and toaster oven here. You go on, sing your tune, the people like you or don't. You can't be singing as a shit and expect people to ball his pale out. No, if it smell like shit, it's shit.
Yeah, they go like, you know.
You catch me? So with that being said, I am brave, I am confident, and you are going to know me.
I will Levy saying if they know who's Jungie.
They're gonna know now. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, the Jungie is the artist that your favorite artists know. I want to tell people that, right? Your favorite artists know about Jungie. So
Yeah,
people
boy.
now getting to find out.
It
But-
have certain shows. Well, people underestimated the headspace I was at, you know. I say certain artists gonna say, nah, when you're ready, when you're calling them, you know. Boy, hey, well, call me back now. They're verifying that is your number. Wow, when I call back, welcome to Be Mobile.
Yeah.
You know, because
Nothing.
and at the end of the day, you have to be real out of touch, not to understand this man taking nothing and making something. He ain't gonna put me in a hole in my own jaw. So it have some of them as start to camp out. So all right, you have to pass here.
Yeah.
You're on this event, and I go in the event just to catch you.
Old school.
The entourage, not your first one. The entourage passing. I say, no, you can't be between the entourage are waiting. I say, look him there. I say, what happened, boss? Hey, hug up, what happened? I say, I want to call me tomorrow. But show your number.
Yeah.
I say, I've been showing my number, boss. And I now take the pump.
Right.
Tomorrow come I set a call. What?
Be mobile.
Welcome to Be Mobile. And these things motivate me. Third base, real respect I give third base. See
Salute to
why I
third
give
base.
third base, right? When I came out with the tune, if I wasn't good for myself, I would end up in a hole.
Right.
Here why? I gave the song to John Boy. He said it have a pool that Slam and Vibe City and them just listen to. I said, listen to this now and tell me. And third base, boy, Jungie boy, that song, that not you. You just think motivational this and motivational that. And you're singing about room. I would have get that to this one. I'm not calling the person name to get them no free plug.
Right.
I say, all right. But I say, let me tell you something, Base. I have more life behind me than in front. And it is mandatory I catch my link now. And he asked me what I mean. I say, I've been trying to find Independence Square for a while. And I'm going down Frederick Street and it is out of my reach. I want to hit him until he borrow a ladder and catch it. I said, I'm going to use Shakon. I'm going to use Nelson. I'm going to use Duncan. I'm
But you
going to use
reach it.
Edward. I have to reach the promenade. And no. He said, all right. And he left me alone. And between me and you, Bass was very instrumental with, it was, I don't know if it's constructive, whatever it was, the criticism, I took it and I said, I go show you. And I started to work that song. When I say work that song, like a belly pain. And watch me, I on Red FM, have my excuse, yeah, that's what scratch me is. Yeah, back to all you. Yes. And I started to work that song, boys, hardest. And when I came off, it was Shotmaster G
Right.
and Wild Child. And when I came off the interview and I come downstairs, I seen somebody blowing me in a vehicle. Poop, 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 poop. I thought it was Kevin X. When I walk up to the car, I see his bass.
Nice.
But I say, I wonder if bass take me for somebody else, because remember he already told me this song.
Yeah,
I
I
think.
think will be it.
Jungie, send me that song on my phone now. I say, what happened? Listen to me. I take back what I say and I understand what it is. He was paying attention to my effort.
Yeah.
He was
understand.
paying attention to it.
Understand.
And it takes a real man. He didn't have to do that.
course.
He chose to. And he waited because he was listening to the radio and he waited for me after the interview. And I sent it to him right there. And he said, I go give some real love with this tune. And from that time to now, he has never stopped.
Really?
Yes.
So you get any radio play? You find it in rotation?
It have people telling me, no, it have people just talking because it's free.
Right.
Boy, we not hearing your song. I not studying all year. I know what I about.
Right.
Right? So much artists in the carnival not hearing the song. I hear my song and people send me videos with the song. So I am thankful. So don't come to me, we ain't hearing a song. I ain't not paying for this thing like no advertisement. It is free, the radio, choose to or not.
Of course.
This year might be my year. Next year, I could get Big Stone on our stage.
Or bigger than this year.
But that's what I'm telling you. So you have to weigh the thing properly. Because life is a give and take.
Right.
Just like coconut, it have fry as well as bake.
Yeah.
How I talk? So, with that being said, you know, big up bass.
Yeah.
You know?
Real one.
You motivate me
Yeah.
in a way.
That
you
nice.
know?
And
Yeah,
it's nice for him to come back around too. But something you say there about coming down Frederick Street and Musridge Promenade, right?
Yeah.
You know what stood out to me when I watched the video for the song?
Yeah.
The first thing I see is in front of TV. You see?
Ronnie.
I had to mash up a stage like with Ronnie McIntosh. So make you put her in front of me.
But between me and you, I went back to old school. A lot of people didn't even know who I was speaking about. But that was when he was singing with Blue Ventias, and that's a couple years well. Right now, we have people not even reaching the age of that time, you know? And Ronnie McIntosh, some people would say super. I don't have a problem with that, but I wouldn't say underdogs. I always like the people that don't get it easy.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah,
You know? And Ronnie McIntosh, when I was in Canada, I get myself in some trouble, and I was to leave the country. But I was paying attention to what's going on. So I did like music so much. Ozzy Gurley, he produced Who Let the Dogs Out. Anytime I hear a Trinidadian artist coming up there, I would go by the studio and find a reason to be there.
Right.
So it would have nights I would go and, you know, play like a cleaning out and this and that. Me and Ozzy get good.
Right.
He don't realize he liked my energy because I could work my way into here. So what I did is I would clean out, I would this, I would that, and play like I sleeping. But I know I want to be there.
Yeah, you want to be around when they reach.
And boy, I was there when Ronnie did most of his songs. I was there when
This was in
Anslim-
Canada. Ronnie was recording
Yes.
over there. I didn't know
Yes,
that.
I was there when Anslim
Yeah.
did Who Let the Dogs Out.
Wow.
A lot of people here. And yeah, fascinated of somebody, but too often people like to think they watch American artists, they watch what about the artists here?
Yeah, legends to me, you know.
You know? And yeah, trying to be like the person, but the person must be able to motivate you to do something. So when you watch Ronnie, that's the first man I seen a black felt hat, it ain't dust at all. I don't know if he used to work with them.
I don't know. I don't know.
So when it is he put on that felt hat and twist it. If it a hairpin, wherever it have it, not falling.
No, it's a moving from there.
And he opened that trench coat and flack it with our black shoes. And he started drift. I say, yeah. So when I decided to go into the old school era, I was telling Keski's Ronnie McIntosh. And he was saying, you don't find that too old? I said, no. So the cameraman, I could not afford a video. So I realized, just to put a face to the music, I did a short visualizer.
Right.
But I let them stretch it to the duration of the song. When it is, you're doing something, and you're not in a position to do it good, you do it to the best of your ability, which to you will be good. You're not a mad person. You're going to have people criticizing you. You're going to have the shoulda and the coulda.
Of course.
That bandwagon that's coming. You know, why I didn't put in women in it? Why I didn't put in? Why it is you didn't sponsor the video? You catch me?
Yeah, if you wanted something.
I doing what I could do with what I have. I am currently unemployed, not overjoyed.
Right.
How I talk?
It's not real.
I'm telling you. So I did this visualizer, and the video man saying, no, but why you want to put that? I say, you would understand eventually. So I said, just get me at an angle. You get me good? He said, I said, no, get me good. I want the TV, I want to show Ronnie. And Ronnie, if you see him anything.
Yeah, boy.
And I say, boy, you know how long I want to be on a stage like Ronnie? I already know. And he was saying, but I say, it have to go. And that is it there. You know? The rest is history, nothing is a mystery. Jungie here, doing Bravo used to say, Junglers, just boss. But that was then. I didn't boss then, I boss now.
Yeah. I want to ask you about that connect between you and Bravo, but that was a pivotal moment for me when I see you do that, because I feel it takes a lot. Like, I tell you about the confidence, I talk to you about success. It's words I hear you say over and over. But the humility is one of the things, because when you go on a stage like that,
Yeah.
whether it's a stage in front of people by a pool or army stage or different stages,
Yes.
and you're humble enough to say, as the oldest breakout artist, I think
Yes.
that's make you connect to people in a way that, because all of we have something we want to go after,
Yes.
and we might feel we're too old for it,
Correct.
or we passed that stage, or we can't go back to school, we can't go and
telling
look
you.
for it. No.
Imagine I have arthritis.
Every artist has have.
I have all kind of arthritis. But when I have that mic, I think of being a voice. Not for the voiceless, because everybody have a mouth. Even if you can't talk about
Yeah, you
could
make
box,
something.
right. So I be a voice for the people that think to themselves, they can't do this, or they can't do that, or they're afraid, or they're this. Forget all of that, Just try. Because anyhow you take it, just now we're going to push up cassava in cemetery.
Yeah.
When you lie down in that box, you feel you could sing tiny whiny. You're
Sing
mad
it
out.
now. Sing it now.
To run out there, boy.
Yeah.
But
with that.
do papi show yourself, because the people would know. And when I run out there, it have plenty time my body hurting. People go say, but he go fall just now. I'm not falling because I have a drive, I have an energy, And nothing about me is fake. Everything is real. You catch me? If I bust a fart, I go say excuse.
Yeah.
I ain't looking to pass. If I belch, I go scratch my ears, I go thing, Too many people trying to put on. What I'm saying?
As if they're not human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you and all Corey, you would it have certain things you wouldn't do because you have etiquette.
Yeah.
I still looking for etiquette.
Yeah, if you don't try to find it. No, but listen, that one, when I see that run, that was special because I did see you say, I remember watching your videos back then. Let me talk to you about success for a minute. There was a point in time where you were doing a lot of videos trying to almost motivate people. It was very motivational for me, where you're talking about success. And I hear you say in a video, I think you was in the beach in Grenada. I want to say you was in the water, right? If I remember my mirror right.
It the weave.
Yeah.
My priorities real mixer boy.
Yeah. Listen, there's real messages ever since.
Well,
and
Johnny Bravo, he vexed with me right now because he tell me, yo.
Big Strong Bravo?
Yes, your thing, not the cricketer. Yeah. Johnny, not the bodybuilder.
The bodybuilder? Yeah,
yes.
he go glad to hear you call him that. His secret bodyguard.
He used to, boy, a lot of people, and then I lost a page with a lot of different people. Plenty following.
Yeah.
And I say to myself, sometimes I wonder if them people listening, boy.
No, boy.
And then I realized it had a lot. Because look, for example, the other day. When I said the other day, just how we just talk. I did a video telling people thanks, And when I see a soca entertainer saying,
I cannot remember.
I just take any time out to tell you thanks. Yes, you. Because
if they win the road match, they will post that.
Right.
Yeah.
And I let people know that it have other people that, even though they don't give me a chance on a big stage, it's okay. Somebody else go about, boy, they fight. No, they're not fighting with them, dealing with business. They're not dealing with bossing no new artist, even though he's the oldest. Right? Them not dealing with that. Them dealing with put on who don't know to sell tickets.
Yeah, of course.
But in between, you could squeeze in a one or you could squeeze in a two. You don't even have to go three. And I have been deprived opportunities, and that's okay. Next year is there again. It have been next year again, God willing, And I go catch them.
Well, that's why I like what you say, because I when I watch the way you're moving this year, but to me, from the beginning of the season, I say, boy, no matter what happened this year with this song, guys are investment in what happened next year. It's the same thing Richard's saying, because I think our promoter always had to study not just the entertainment to the people on the night.
Yes.
He had to study what different could look like when next year comes.
Yes.
And I hear him say, I hear Richard coincidentally say the same thing about Saki. Yeah?
Yes.
He says Saki was around for a long time,
Yes.
waiting, but Saki hold that with two hands like you when he go on that stage.
Yeah.
He let them go. He let them forget. And he performing on all stages. And it's something you tell young artists in different, or at least I interpret it as you talking to young artists. Don't afraid the crowd. Relate to the people.
Stop being intimidated.
You know what's the things that I took from that too? I've seen younger artists a lot of times turn down very small crowds, almost as if they're above that, or put less effort because it's not a big name fete or a big name event or it's a private party. I see established artists, very, very big names, international artists, go into small events like somebody might hire them for, let me say, a christening or a birthday party or for their business, the business carnival party.
Yeah.
And they run in and they do one song or half a song and they treat it without the respect that our crowd deserve. Where you find that in you to make sure that the people in front of you, because that seems to be your priority, beyond the promoter, the radio station, seem as though when you're locking with people who in front of you, that is all that exists. Where you find that?
Well, between me and you, when I watch, I wouldn't say, how to put it, I just think before I talk. And I didn't waste a lot of time. A lot of time was deprived from me because of my way of living, which was on the wrong side. And when I decided I want to do corrective surgery on my behavior, that's another nice one, eh?
That's a nice one.
Yeah. Corrective surgery on my behavior, I decided I'm going to go like a forensic pathologist to the source. Now, it have people will stand up to the front of a stage. They come to listen to you. But if you're not careful, you will feel like they don't like you because they don't know you. Give them something to smile about. Give them something to jump about. Give them something. You know what I'm saying? And you will think that they're sour and your whole aura could change. Your whole performance could change. And what I did is, 1 second, I'm going very far. I want to stay back close. What you just asked me?
I was asking that connection with your audience.
Yes. Some of Gloria, see you.
Me.
Some of them, you know, I just want people to remember me for who I am.
Right.
And they wouldn't remember me as a star. They would remember me. They would remember me as the person that make me laugh.
Yeah.
The person that appreciated me for who I am. Because it's not to say I perform at high-end events. I perform at the basic street events, the basic cruise. So they leave with the impression he understands me. And that in itself, because look, I used to go in the prison and sing. I used to perform at the school tour. So me and Kevin Baker, we'd be laughing and give me that tune Helicopter. I set up tutu are singing.
Yeah.
But them cheering and them just getting on because people while pelting out flags.
Yeah.
So for years I do have a song and I just go helicopter, and them just spinning and I'm feeling like,
that.
yes, I like that. But now I have something that has been composed and something that is meaningful to me.
Yeah, proper.
If it is, I could splinter school children with helicopter as a tata. What about a proper, you know? So I pay attention to the people. You don't just run out there with darkers where you hide in your eye. That shows fear. Take off the darkers. Face the people. Let them see you. You know? And in case you're wondering, because Mark, right? He tell me, Jungie, you have to sing your song. Sing your song, Jungie.
Right.
Mark, he mixed the brass, the different things that was recorded there. But we never sit down on a one-on-one for me to explain to him. I study this thing. I made it a study.
Right.
You cannot run on unless you have a mega. Like Blacker Dan.
Yeah, right.
I know Blacker from Grenada, even though he's from Enterprise, right?
Oh, really?
He will run on a stage. Well, bless
Yeah, well, he have them this
He
year.
don't need no introduction.
He have them this year.
But I am not going to run on a stage and just sing out like it's Masana Bahar. No. I am going to breaks, pull up.
Introduce yourself.
Full up.
Yeah.
My name is Bab. I am the oldest breakout. Emphasize on the wooden block letters.
Right.
Yeah. and then start to deal with them like Chini BB.
Yeah.
That is, yeah.
Yeah, it making the crowd. I feel people connect with you in the same way like your messages online. People connecting with you, and sometimes it's bigger than the song.
Yes.
Because when they next year you go hear people saying, "But what about Jungie?" You know what I mean? When you come in with, because the show, as you say, it could be entertaining, no matter what it is.
I create such a. I just think no out of no box, becoming in a box. I just think out of the house I live in, and you have to come with ideas. Even if, look, I could speak freely about what I'm going to do because somebody could take the idea, but they would not be able to execute what it is I'm doing.
You do it.
Take nice tassa and you put it with string guitars, and you put it with Best Village drummers, and you put it with prap.
You ain't hearing enough of that now, you know. You ain't hearing them horns again.
And the last thing, like a bus up shot with serious curry. You think like the 2-pot cover, what is this thing? Come on. You run that at, I singing at 160, a bun.
Oh, there's 160 now?
Yes, a bun now. I hitting you 163. But I'm going to be ready because watch me, into the carnival thing, I'm prepping myself, the belly side to go down.
Yeah, you ready? Yeah. I think to release this year you're talking about or next year?
No, not the next
year. Oh, I want to know. This year, that nice. So they go see Jungie next year.
Please go ahead. Yeah, man.
So let me talk to you about 47 Productions now before we get out of here. That connection with Bravo, where's that?
While I was working with my previous employers, he came to do a recording. But I wouldn't say he wasn't confident. He was confident in what he's accustomed to, the cricket. But with the music, he loved it real bad.
It's evident.
When I say real bad,
he loves it.
He will spend whatever. But he needs a little motivating in between to bring out the best in him. So if you have a friend, if you have a this and came that encouragement. And I used to be around and give him a little encouragement. And he started like, he not slow, he just take his time and bat. But he was aware that this person is somebody to hold on to. He heard all type of things about my past and he never judged. He did a forensic autopsy and he realized, nah, this is not this is this. And we started moving. And one thing about me, I try not to be like everybody else because you will be noticed more. You will take longer to complete it. You will take longer to finish, but you will be noticed more. Because if everybody else doing the same thing, like where he is concerned, you only ask when it's necessary, not because it's offered. You know? And from that time with my previous employers where he was recording, to now, we don't have to talk every day. Another thing is you don't have to talk to somebody every day. Outer sight is not outer mind. And he has done so much for me. And things that I think that is normal is also motivating to him.
Ah, got you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Without I knowing myself, you know? And right now we tight. Anything to do with money, well, he rich.
Yeah.
So by extension,
proper rich.
Let me hit you this one and bring the mic closer.
Tell me.
Jungie rich too.
I like it.
But
Why the hell not?
Blessings.
Why the hell not?
I'm not stressing.
Is you tell me about success, you know?
Yeah. And he motivates me a lot.
Right.
And yeah. But I don't call him if he going so. I don't want to be a catch me. You have to give a man. If a man everywhere you go, you're being flocked by people. You're flocked by people. After a while,
you want to be alone. I get you.
Yeah.
But so whatever you're doing next year is with them. You're sticking with them in terms of your production and everything.
Well, what I do is record out of the song of itself is record, but the production, Kisskidee does the production.
Right, got you.
And then we go and voice by 47.
Okay, good.
Yes, but for the past 2 years, good. Kisskidee, Shaft, you know. That's a small unit.
Yeah, but legends you're talking about, eh?
Rapid response.
Yeah, these fellas are no joke.
Not no IATF. Rapid response.
So listen, you tell me about road mix now. That's Kisskidee and Shaft. Who behind that?
Well, Kisskidee, we went by Kingston.
Right.
Very, very humble guy likewise. And he put together everything on his laptop.
Right.
And we went by Kingston. After by a laptop, when money started coming in, I want to surprise him. But it mightn't be a surprise again.
They gonna know.
Too often,
Yeah.
people, like, they use you as a bridge to reach the other side. And they forget. Because when you look in the bus, you make a lot of promises. If it is, look for example, Kisskidee. Kisskidee is my producer.
Right.
You're doing good work, and I ain't doing nothing for you yet. What about if I am blessing you? You would do better.
Yeah, step up again.
But boy, I don't know, boy. When they reach there, the voice has changed,
How you mean?
the behavior has changed, the vehicles has changed. And watch me. Let me leave that alone. Eh?
We from Trinidad, though. Everybody know, you know. Everybody understand exactly what you're saying. You have to say too much, you know.
So I have a road mix.
Uh-huh.
Kisskide's did the road mix. And we went down by Kingston in St. James. And Kingston was very instrumental in the redistribution. When I say the redistribution, it had to alter this and alter that. And he did what? And I never know about the road mix.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I is old school. So this here now, I listen to it. Once Kisskidee say that good, or Kingston say that good,
It good.
Jungie automatically saying it good. No, and that is your life you're putting in line.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah. You have to trust them fellas.
So this road mix, when I finish here, I'm going to call Julian's promo
Right.
and let him put it out.
Yeah.
And it has.
So wait, what we have here is a world premiere. Is the first time I premiere in anything, you know?
But come on.
Well, let me pause something now, man. If I had a premiere thing, me and far to go, you know, wherever I reach. Because I was going to ask you about that, because I know it's big established artists who have big budgets is do road mixing. Yeah.
This road mix hard.
It's bad. I want to tell you, I got a little glimpse of the road mix before we start here. And I like the road mix. I find it hard. I had to ask you.
You're batting with water is dilute. You're diluting.
You're diluting it, yes. If you're going to set me up, you're going to set me up. Me from here.
So this road mix, it was Kiskidee's,
bad.
Kingston. And I didn't do anything but just be there
Yeah.
to observe, to learn. You know, some people, everything going is by me and me. Is by me.
No, yeah. Salute to that, yeah. You're giving the credit where it's due.
Kingston, yeah, man.
Yeah, well, they come good. I want to take in a slice of this road mix. I want to tell you, Jungie tell me something before. You don't need to talk about people change and thing. He asked me a question, I go leave an answer. He say, where you feel, is the man or the woman? I go leave that right there, right? There's a mystery to be solved. What you say? The history is a mystery. I don't rhyme like you, I'll leave it. And he also tell me that he memory ain't good. So I'm going to play this on game time to pull up all we hears in the rest of the season while we're taking this road mix here.
You
Premier.
never know when to drink your rum. We love to drink till thy kingdom come. The middle of the week or the month end done. When a night time or the burning sun, we gonna drink. Drink me rum. I don't care what people say, I like to drink me rum. Drink me rum. I don't care what people say, I like to drink me rum. Rum. Drink me rum. Rum. I like to drink me rum. Drifting and I'm falling down. Bring out the rum. 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 I like to drink me rum. I don't care what people say again. We drinking rum. Lie down in the road or in the drain. We drinking rum. This thing it does help with so much pain. We drinking rum. Hold your glass and lift it like a crane. We drinking rum. We gonna drink. We gonna drink. We love to drink. We rum. I like to drink me rum. I'm drinking it down in dumb. I don't care what people say. I like to drink me rum. I like to drink me rum. We feel that we drink up. Have a new rum up. Woman in their glory and everything pump up. Them woman, them God bless. They come out to impress. 2 days on the road again. Carnival is rum fest. I don't care what people say again. We drinking rum. Lie down in the road or in the drain. We drinking rum. This thing it is helping so much.
I'm a line in there. You see, lie down in the drinking drain.
Yeah.
I like that.
We gonna drink.
We gonna drink.
We gonna drink. Well, let us drink we rum.
I like to
Drink me rum.
I'm drinking it
Down in town.
Drifting and I'm
Falling down.
Bring out the rum. Bring out the rum.
I like to
Drink me rum.
tripping and up.
Falling down.
When I drinking up.
Down in tongue. Bring out the rum. Bring out the rum. I don't care what people say. I like to drink me rum.
And a road mix for the people, and boy, it's only one or two or few artists do road mix, and we appreciate the road mix.
Yeah, man.
Brother, congrats on the season. I'm glad to see it.
That.
I hear you talk about success for so long. I hear you talk about success, and you say, I am not a success yet. And
of
I
course.
say, boy, this man is a success like hell. Sometimes you're a success and you ain't know. But
a lot of people saying, you know, you done. I say, one day I will make it.
Right.
But I know what I'm speaking about. And they, but you make it? No, I make it. I am on the road to recovery.
Yeah.
And there's a few people will know what I'm speaking about. Because once you change your attitude, you could change your life.
Oh boy, listen, it's no better place to end, you know, Jungie,
Yeah, man.
because with gratitude.
Yeah, man.
Thanks very much. I want to tell you a message, Jungie. You know, much of people inbox are echoing in right now. A message Jungie once he say he come in and he reach. I appreciate it.
I just tell you that I have an interview with someone, but let me just verify the time, and in under 16 seconds, I tell you, good to go.
Effective and efficient. So tell me where he is for the rest of the season now before we wrap. You remember?
Yeah, well, I have Dookies up at Paramin,
right.
performing with Traffic.
Nice.
I have Laird Agard, management.
You see, Laird is managed.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, when
man.
you have a rum tune, Laird bound to find you, know.
No, but between me and you, Laird, watch how I was applying myself. And he connected to that.
Nice.
You know? And we laced and everything was
good
after. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's good management.
So let our friends. That is right. Westmoreland by the Sea, performing there as well. Jump Out,
right.
That's down on the Rock Back on the Bay.
James. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
You're there.
Yeah. Passing through James's family. Fuck it.
Nice.
Yeah. Not fuck it like a cusser is with
Yeah, cussing. But it's alright. We drink enough. We entitled. But any fuck it.
Have
fuck it is a cruise
JT.
Pet.
No.
On the ground. On land.
Yeah.
Got it.
Nice splinters. I told him to see if he could get one of those insurance company to finalize the. No, I'm telling you, it's back and all down there, you know.
Imagine that's up.
Splinters. Yeah. JT.
Yeah.
Nigel Maloney.
Nice.
You have a nice thing too. As the thing carnival done there, you know. Sweet. That's the guy with Indiglo.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're going to eat breakfasts
And
with
some
Carrie
of the
too?
others, well, are they already? The DJs are the player.
Well, listen, I sent a message to Laird, right? Somebody had to make sure you're on a Juve truck. A truck on a Monday, a truck on a Tuesday. Because I can't imagine as somebody who play a little mass and play a little Juve.
Yeah,
I can't imagine if you hold them on a truck in a Jungie.
Yeah, who you have in mind? You have anybody in mind?
I Strive in mind. I'm playing with Strive.
Strive is from where?
Strive Juve is opposite Hot Shop. They have a bar there. And he doing a Juve band from the Hot Shop in St. James.
Okay.
So I think there's make a run down in Woodbrook, come back, and then Lime Rider.
Well, all right.
And is the right crowd? Well, any audience is your audience, but is the rightful crowd. So tell Laird I say, truck boy.
So what about Strive? You have that influence to ensure that Jungie's there already just waiting for
I go make the call.
Okay.
I next door there every day. So I go make the call. Anything I could do, I go do. Just let me, we go connect. We go stay connect.
Right.
You answer my call fast, and I'd answer yours fast too.
Yeah, man.
Because I want to see that. And I playing in Strive as a selfish question. So I hoping that I see it.
The thing about it is, what people could realize with me is, as much as I'm a work in progress, I'm not rushing to be a success, because the baked fry on the outside, but the inside is raw flour. So you have to make sure everything's soaking. I know I do it, you know.
Jungie talking about my wife now. Let me feel she out of Palace State. She's talking about you.
You know, I know I do it.
Yeah.
Taking my time and putting the work, and everything will be everything.
No, well, I appreciate you putting in the work. As a fan of the art form and a fan of yours, I appreciate you putting in the work, and we'll keep doing it. So when I leave here, I'm going to talk to Strive and I go shout you. I hope to see you on the road. But we go do this again whenever you're ready with your next song. I'm playing no mass. Okay. I'm playing no mass this year. Okay. So at home, after Strive, right now home. Okay. But once you settle, you sell me tassel, drum, big cymbals, big horns. Whenever you're ready with your next year tune, you just let me know. This is the year wrong. This is no carnival thing I doing. So anytime you feel to pass through.
Even within the year, I wouldn't wait until carnival. I don't have two ideas to work on.
Right.
Yeah. But right now I'm mixing mortar.
Yeah.
Once the blocks go up,
Yeah.
I go signal here and I go come through.
Well, good. We here.
Yeah.
Salute to affordable imports and the people here. We had to knock our glass
I
before.
want to
go.
bring
Well,
lead as well.
bring lead.
Yeah,
I
man,
cannot
yeah.
drink with lead. I'm letting it be known I cannot keep up with lead, right?
I know boy. Problem, my boy. Nice.
All right, salute my brother. All the best for
man.
this season. You
Thanks
can
and I
again.
appreciate
Yeah,
it.
man. Cool.
Yes, I.